Hello, and welcome back to the Ghost Pod. Yes, my name's Mark, and I'm here with you to give you various updates on things that are happening within the Fright Nights family. So, well, let's begin. I hope you had a good weekend. I hope you had lots of ghost hunting events to go to and things like that up and down the country. We had several going over the weekend. We had Fright Nights West Yorkshire up at Bollinghall. We had head office over at Brighton, Old Brighton Police Cells. And we were also at Cambridgeshire, was also at Peterborough Museum. And I gather they all went well. So keep an eye out for the write-ups for those. And they'll no doubt appear on the Facebook pages. One day this week, hopefully. Right, okay. Now, just listed, we are listing a lot of events for next year. I won't go through all of them, but do keep an eye on our Facebook page. But I can tell you that the Ostrich Inn has been listed. All the dates for that are now on our Facebook page and on our website. This week we hope to get even more listed for various other locations. So do keep an eye on our Facebook page for that. Okay. Now, I wanted to change the format slightly. Just slightly. Instead of waffling on about what we have and haven't done, I wanted to talk about energies. Okay? Now, call them energies, I don't know, attitudes, whatever you like. But there's a lot of people wondering, do ask about what's the best way to communicate with spirits. Now, obviously, there are all sorts of tools. You've got Ouija boards, you've got glass divination, you've got dowsing, you've got lots of technical equipment as well. But I always feel, now this is what I always say to people, I always feel that it's not what you use, it's probably more of a case of how you use it or what sort of approach you give to it. Now, we've had lots of successive sessions using, say, glass divination or table tipping, but a lot of it is down to the individual. Now, this is just my opinion, of course, but I always feel that if you're going to do this sort of thing, you've got to have, I feel, a positive attitude towards it. I mean, there's no good sitting there saying, God, this is all rubbish, this is all bullshit, what on earth am I doing here? And then putting your finger on a glass and saying, oh, yeah, let's see this move, let's see who's going to push it. You know? You've got to have a positive attitude, I believe. You know, if you go in there with, okay, I'm sceptical, but I want this to work. I want to see what I can witness. If you go in with that sort of attitude, then I feel you get a better result. I always say to people on the events, the more you put into it, more effort you put into it, the better results you'll get. Because we do, you know, and no doubt other companies have had the same, where they've got a group of people and nobody's really putting any effort into it, and they're just going, yeah, anybody there, and nothing happens. It is all about what you put into it. You know? And we do get people who come and ask, say, what do you mean, what we put into it? Well, what have I got to do? You've just got to be open-minded. Go with the flow. If you feel you're being pushed, get pushed. If you feel your hand is being raised in a seance, let it happen. You know, don't fight it. Let it happen. Just see what happens. You know, and I always say this to people. You know, if you come with the right attitude. I mean, the weekend just gone, we had a couple of virgins, people who'd never done it before, and they were sceptical. They admitted that, and I said to them, just go with the flow. Just try and enjoy it. Positive attitude. Spirits love positive energy. And they came along and they had the perfect attitude towards it. They came along and they just went with the flow. They just, okay, and they called out to spirit to push the glass. They called out to spirit to rock the table. And they went away absolutely gobsmacked of what they witnessed. You know, and I think one person was even get like tingling sensations up the spine every time you mention a certain name. You know, it's just little things like that. You've got to sort of think, oh, wow, yeah, there could be really something in this. So I always, like I say, and I'll say it again, because I always repeat myself, it's all about what you put in that makes a good investigation. You know, we have had some people who sat back and said, well, go on then, do something. Spirit's not going to reply to that. You know, imagine it's a person, or it was a person, she was a person. And so a little bit of respect and just see what happens. See, you never know. You never know. You know, I mean, you can never guarantee paranormal activity. I always say to people on these events, you know, nothing is guaranteed. If spirit doesn't want to do it, it won't do it. We can't force them. But I always feel if you're polite, lots of positive vibes, try and enjoy it. Try and enjoy it. See what happens. You know. But that's just a little bit of thing. You may have a difference of opinion, which you're of course entitled to. I'd love to hear your opinion. If you do have, an opinion, then obviously just leave a comment below. If it's on the Facebook page or the YouTube channel, do let us know your thoughts. I'm always welcome to other people's opinions and things like that. But always remember, you know, it's about what you put into it that gets a better evening. You know, no matter, even if you're doing an investigation on your own somewhere, if you're with an event company, you know, it is all about what you put into it. Yeah, try and enjoy it, because sometimes, of course, if you come in with a negative vibe, what a bollocks this is, yeah, you ruin it for other people. You see, and of course, other people are putting all this effort in, and it can sometimes just take one person to say this is bollocks, and it ruins it for everyone. So it really is all about what you put in. One of the things I really get out of these events is the fact you get a room full of strangers, you know, people who don't know each other, within a couple of hours of a couple of things they've witnessed. And they're all friends. They're all making friends, holding conversations, and I like that. I really do. I think that's good. I feel like I've done the right job. Or I've done a good job at least. Whether somebody else thinks so or not, I don't know, but there you go. So always bear that in mind when you do come on an event, whether it's with us or with somebody else, you know, or whether you're just doing it as a private investigation. Try and go in with, you know, I want this to happen. I want to witness something, and just go for it. Just go with the flow. You know, that's not me telling you off. That's just my opinion. But again, I'm welcome to anybody else's. Anyway. That's enough waffling, I think, for this time. What have we got? We've got. Don't forget, we are doing gift vouchers. We're doing Christmas gift vouchers. If you spend £50, we will give you an extra £20 on top. So that's 70 quid. I'm sure somebody will thank you so much for a ghost hunt as a Christmas present. I know I'd be chuffed. Right, what have we got coming up? Events coming soon. Right, this weekend. Now, we've got a really special Christmas event coming up this weekend. Christmas at Talliston House. Now, there's only a few tickets left for this one. All right, so it's selling quite fast. I think there's about 4 or 5 tickets left. So you need to get in quite quick. It's not sold as quick as last time, maybe because it's Christmas, but it is worth the visit. It really is worth the visit. It's a fantastic location. It really is. That's the 13th of December. Friday the 13th, of course, from 8 till 2 in the morning. And tickets are £59 each. And again, there's only a few tickets left for that one. Right, now, Fright, Warwickshire, she's doing a nice little special. She's doing 2 Christmas ghost walks. One on the 22nd of December from 7 o'clock to 8:30. And one on the 23rd of December from 7 o'clock till 8:30. Now, I believe the 22nd of December has actually sold out, but do check the Facebook page or her website for that. There may be a few tickets left for the 23rd, and the tickets are only £15 each. It's just a ghost walk, if you like, a little tour, costume tour, that sort of thing. She does a really good night. Her and Mark, they do a really good night. Or as she says, it's her great grandmother. Something like that. Okay, right. December the 28th. On Saturday, December the 28th, that's the Ostrich Inn. That's Fright Nights, Berkshire. Now, there's 2 different types for this one. There is the non-dining option, which is from 8 o'clock at night till 2 in the morning, which is £55 a head. And the dining option, which is 6 o'clock till 2 in the morning, which is £79 a head. There's a few tickets left for that one. The Ostrich does always sell quite well, and it's always been a lovely place to go to as well. Some fantastic food, great service, great crowd, great good staff there, really nice staff who really know what they're doing there. And that's on Saturday the 28th of December. So if you're a bit at a loose end between Christmas and New Year, why not? Why not indeed? Right, into the new year. Fright Nights Worcestershire are at the Guildhall in Worcester. on Saturday the 25th of January 2020 from 7 o'clock at night till 1 in the morning, and that's at £45. I believe he's got a few tickets left for that one. Right, Fright Nights Essex are going to be on Finchingfield Guildhall. Yeah, I think that's right. Finchingfield, oh, that is actually sold out, that one. So, yeah, on Saturday, the 8th of February. Yeah, but I believe they are going to go back there again later on in the year. I think I saw something this morning, but I didn't get a chance to read it properly. Now, bear with me, because I've missed something out. They'll tell me off for that, they really will. Yes, so Finchingfield, that's Fright Nights. Now, again, Fright Nights London are doing another event. I'm just trying to find it now because I'm really unprofessional and I should have had this sorted out. Here we go. Fright Nights London, as well as after Finchingfield. Let me get this all. There we go. Yeah, are going to be at Charlton House on Saturday the 22nd of February from 9 o'clock at night yeah, till 3 in the morning, and tickets for that are at £55 a head. So those are the events coming up to the end of January. There will be some more though, because we're in the middle of putting some more on at the moment. So do keep an eye on our Facebook page. Right, what else have we got? Now, don't forget, of course, we do merchandise, Fright Nights merchandise, and we have, and I finally got this one out of the wash, we have T-shirts, look, nice posh T-shirts. Well, you don't have to have my name on them, of course. Right, okay, we also do hats. We also do beanie hats, we do tote bags, we do all sorts of things. We do hoodies, that's the word I'm trying to think of. We do hoodies, we do all sorts of little things like that. Just go onto our website and you'll find all the information there. Also, again, don't forget our gift voucher scheme. Christmas gift vouchers. If you spend £50, you get an extra £20 on top. We will give you an extra £20 on top to spend with us, or on us. You know what I mean. Okay, right. Yeah, of course, don't forget, we've now got Fright Nights North Wales up and running. We've got Fright Nights Leicestershire up and running. And we've also got Fright Nights Bedfordshire and Hertfordshire up and running. And we also have, in the new year, a new area coming up very soon. And don't forget, I mentioned it last week, we are looking at doing something a little bit different. For the new year. We're looking at sort of Sunday afternoon type event, but it's going to be a little bit, it's not going to be your average sort of ghost hunt or anything like that. It's still paranormal, but it's just something a little bit different we're looking at the moment. So keep an eye on our Facebook page, and of course this Ghost Pod. You'll find out a few more details then. Right, don't forget, we also have Fright Nights LinkedIn. We're on there for updates and photographs and various bits and pieces, and vacancies, of course. We have the Fright Nights YouTube channel. Now, if you want to go onto that, you just simply type in the Fright Nights Ghost Pod as one word, and it will take you directly to lots of images of me. What better way could you think of than to... Oh, it doesn't matter. All right, so that's our Fright. And there's lots and lots of clips of footage of various events we've done. You've got some of the mediums in action. You've got some of the hosts, vigilators, lots of table tipping, glass divination, SLS camera. There's loads of stuff on there now. I think there's about 300 different clips on there, various places we've been to up and down the country over the last year. So do have a look at that. We also have Fright Nights Instagram. I tend to use that. We tend to use that as more of photographs throughout the evening. Yeah, I often get accused of texting people. I'm not. I'm just updating social media. I suppose that is the same thing. Just letting people know what we're doing, what we're up to, what the sort of events and how it's going, that sort of thing. Okay, that's Instagram. Right, and don't forget, of course, we've got Fright Nights Twitter. Again, that's just various pictures that go on there. So, right, don't forget our VIP membership. It's cost you £15 a year, and for that you'll get cardboard because we care about the environment. You get a pen. I think we've got some posh ones now. You also get a pendulum, and you get various perks and things like that. Okay, well, thanks again for watching. It really is appreciated. Do give us a like. Or an unlike if you think, my God, he's awful. And I hope to see you all again next week. This is Mark from the Fright Nights Ghost Pod, signing off. Bye-bye.